Hey guys, Tiffany with another video, and as you guys saw in the title, this is going to be on my end of October favorites. This video is a little bit bittersweet because it'll probably be my last favorites video in this room with this background. I have mentioned to you guys quite a few times before that I am moving, so my new place, I'm not gonna have a beauty room. I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to make it work inside of my room, but I know people do it all the time here on YouTube, so I'm sure I can find a way to jazz it up. But yeah, this is gonna be like my last favorites here in this house, so it's a little bittersweet. But you guys know I love bringing you my end of month favorites to just show you guys some of the things that I've been loving throughout that particular month. So no more talking, let's get started. So first I want to start with the primer that I've been loving. I've talked about this primer quite a few times here on my channel, so I don't think it's going to be like any surprise to anybody. But it's the Too Faced Prime and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer. I cannot stop raving about this primer because it was just that good. Like, this is such a great primer, and it's from Too Faced. You guys know I had like a love-hate relationship with Too Faced, but I really have to give Too Faced a big high five for this one. This does a really great job at keeping me matte. It also does a really great job at like blurring out my pores and kind of, I got a hair in my eye that's bothering me. Okay, there we go. Just basically like giving my skin a really great base for my foundation, and I really truly love it. I need to find out if this is limited edition or not, because if it is, I know that I want to pick up some more, because I have not been able to truly use another primer effectively because this one has just been so great and I don't want to put it down. So I really love this. And just like that, the sun went down and there goes my natural lighting. So I'm definitely tripping. You guys know I usually start with skincare, so let me back it on up and show you guys my skincare product for the month that I've been loving. It comes from Estee Lauder. This is the Day Wear Matte Oil Control Antioxidant Moisture Gel Cream. Here's what the packaging looks like. The packaging is really fancy. You have like this sea green color, and then the top is gold. And then when you open it up on the inside, it has like a plastic cap, and I just like to keep mine in there. I don't know why, but I just do. But then this is how it looks on the inside. It has almost like a, I don't know, like a greenish type of tint to it. You guys may not be able to see it on camera. It smells really good. It has almost like a fresh cucumber type of smell, but not something that's like overpowering. It's just a really nice fresh scent. I love this. I have been using this in place of my L'Oreal moisturizer, which you guys know has been Bay. I've been using this instead. I love the way this moisturizer absorbs into the skin, and then it's just like instantly your skin feels matte, but it still feels hydrated at the same time. It's really weird. For one, I love using gel moisturizers because I'm combination oily, and I feel like those just work better for combo oily or oily skins. But this one, it's just like an instant absorption, and then like I said, but it's not like your face feels dry or anything. Your face continues to feel hydrated. I really love it. It does not mess up anything if I wear this underneath my makeup, but again, it also just works really well alone as a moisturizer. So I've really been loving it. So I have two foundations that I have been loving. Of course, I've been loving like the Fenty foundation, also my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation, but these two foundations have been really good. This one is an oldie but a goodie. This is the Lorac PoreFection foundation. I've actually probably used like half the bottle of this already. It's a foundation I'm wearing today. I like to pull this out when the fall and winter time comes around, because during the like summertime it's a little too light for me. The bad thing about this foundation, I think this is the darker shade, or there may be like one shade darker. This is PR10, so that really sucks that there's not a lot of shades, unless they've added shades since I purchased this, but I purchased this a while ago. But besides that, the foundation works really well. I love how it just kind of makes my pores look non-existent, because I do have really big pores, and I promise you, whenever I wear this, I always get a lot of compliments on my skin. People are always like, oh my gosh, your makeup, what are you wearing? Oh my gosh, your skin, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And I just be like, well dang, it must be the foundation, because I'm always getting compliments whenever I wear this. Another foundation that I recently picked up, but it has quickly got its way into my heart, is the Dior Skin Forever It's the Tint Halt Perfection Perfect Makeup Everlasting Wear Pore Refining Effect with sunscreen. I have mine in the shade 050. I will say that this is a little too dark for me. Like this would have been a perfect summer shade. Right now it's a little too dark, so I either have to mix it or my foundation is going to be a little darker and I have to kind of like highlight and stuff, and I don't really mind doing that. But this foundation, like the coverage, the end result is flawless. Do you hear me? Did you see I just did that right there? Flawless. I love how this foundation looks. It's absolutely gorgeous. It lasts for a really long time. I've worn it to work on days where I know I wasn't really going to be in the back, but more on the counter throughout the day, and it always looks amazing, and I just absolutely love it. I kind of want to get the shade above this just to see if it's more of my shade for now, because this foundation is that good. Like I wouldn't mind having a spring, summer, and a fall, winter foundation in this because it's just that great. It's gorgeous. And then a powder foundation that I've been loving, again, not a new product. It's the LA Girl Pro Face HD Press Powder. That's what the packaging looks like. And then here's what it looks like on the inside. I have the shade Warm Caramel. I love this. This is a really good coverage powder foundation. It's super affordable. I think it's like $7. You can pick this up in your beauty supply store. They also sell LA Girl in CVS. And maybe Rite Aid. I'm not like for sure exactly, but I always get mine from my beauty supply store. It just does a really great job at setting a foundation, or if I just want to wear this on its own for just a little bit of a light coverage, you know, not too much, especially like during the summertime where it's hot, but even though it's fall, it's still hot here in Savannah. We had a nice little cold front. I got excited, pulled my boots out, pulled my jackets out, and child, next thing you know, it was hot again. So this is just a really great powder foundation, and it's really affordable, but it does a great job, so I absolutely love it. An eyeshadow palette that I picked up more towards like the middle of the month, but I promise you guys, it did not take long for me to fall head over heels in love with this palette. It's from Marc Jacobs. This is the Scandalust palette. I picked this up during the Sephora Friends and Family sale. That's what it looks like on the inside. It is what I'm wearing on my eyes. I think this is also the palette that I was wearing in my last video as well, and a lot of you guys complimented me on that eye look. This palette, let me tell y'all, first off, this wasn't like a spur of the moment purchase. I played around with this palette for about 3 months in store, like 2 to 3 months, because my Sephora never had it in stock. And then when I did go to order it, it was out of stock, and then I got the email that it was back in stock, and I was kind of like, I'll wait and see if they get it in store. Like, I just played around with this every time I went in Sephora. I swatched it. I fell in love every time, and I finally got my hands on it. It did not disappoint. This palette it's beautiful, and I know it's like everyday shades. Are these shades that I probably have in other palettes? Yeah, it is, but the shades are just absolutely gorgeous. They perform like butter on the eyes. They just glide on. They're super pigmented without doing too much. I love this palette. I'm so happy I picked this palette up, and I have not been able to put it down since. And then 2 highlighters that I have been loving. The first comes from Lancome. This is their dual finish highlighter. I have mine in the shade Sparkling Peach. That's what it looks like on the inside. I really like this for more of like everyday use. This is definitely a highlighter I could wear to church where you don't want to be too extra. I could wear to work where you don't want to be too extra. Like, although it probably looks like it's a little intense, it's actually really like everyday, because once you blend it in, it like blends out and it's not too much. It just gives you this really nice luminous radiance to the skin. It kind of just like melts into your skin, but like I said, when you blend out, it just gives like a beautiful radiance without being overpowering, without being too much, and I really love it. Again, this is from Lancome, one of their new dual finish highlighters. This one is in Sparkling Peach. They have probably about like 6 shades, but I picked that one because I thought that one would be like the most flattering for my skin tone. And then another highlighter that I love, I've talked about here on my channel, and I still love it. It comes from ColourPop. It's one of their pressed powder face highlighters. This one is in, I think this is called R&B. They don't have the name on it for some reason, and I don't understand that, but I think it's called R&B. But this, or is it Bay Area? Oh, maybe it's called Bay Area. Oh my gosh, I don't know, but I'll leave the name on the screen. So just like I said, I love the Lancome one just because it has like more of an everyday type of finish. This one right here is not everyday. This one, it just gives you that like boom in your face type of highlight. I absolutely love it. It is what I'm wearing today, and it's just like hello sun, hello sun. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so pretty, but it definitely, like, you know it's there. You apply this and it's nothing subtle about this, but at the same time it's gorgeous without being like too much, if that makes any sense. I absolutely love it. It was not expensive at all. I want to say it was maybe like $8 or something like that. You guys know like the ColourPop products aren't really all that pricey to begin with anyway, but I have been rocking that and I love it. It's gorgeous, especially on medium to deep skin tones. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. Thank me later. Alright guys, so that is it for my end of October favorites. I know I have not bought you guys a book of the month. I have not bought you my song of the month. If y'all follow me on Snapchat, y'all already know that new Tank album, which is called what, Savage, that has been my jam. Tank is definitely bae. But I have to say, Chris Brown recently like shocked the world when he dropped a like 49 song album. I mean, he has songs for days. I have been listening to that CD. Well, I downloaded it on my phone and I've been listening to it every day, and I'm still not even close to being halfway. Like, the songs are so good. A lot of them I keep hitting replay. Yellow Tape, I could tell you, is one of my favorites. Confidence, I really like that one. Sensei is a good, like, there are so many. Chris Brown snapped on that one. He snapped. I don't care, even if you are not a Chris Brown fan, you have to appreciate his music. And oh, just yes, Chris, okay? He came through, he did a Beyonce, dropped the album, nobody knew it was coming, and it is fire, and I'm so here for it. Just as far as my TV shows of the month, you guys know fall shows are back out. This Is Us is back on. I love that show. That's a really good show. Ratchet TV is back. Married to Medicine. Oh man, did y'all see Dr. Jackie's husband Curtis cheated on, like, that one hurt me to my core. Married to Medicine is one of the reality shows that I will watch, and Dr. Jackie is probably the most like humble one. Here it is, she survived breast cancer, she's unable to have kids, you know, she's going through so much, but she still found the love of her life, only for this man to cheat on her. Like, whew. But Married to Medicine is back. Real Housewives of Atlanta is back on. I haven't watched it. Love and Hip Hop New York is back on. I haven't watched that. And Black Ink Chicago, I do like that. I don't know, I have a thing with tattoos. I like tattoos, so I do like Black Ink, because every now and then they do show the work that they do. But there are so many good TV shows out now. But definitely let us know down below what have been some of your favorite songs, your favorite books, your favorite TV shows, and of course your favorite makeup. And until next time, in my new apartment, in my new room that I don't even know how I'm gonna set up. See you guys later. No, that's not what I say. What do I say? Bye, YouTube. Child, I'm just so emotional. I'm so emotional, you guys. I'm dealing with a lot, but we're gonna get there. Bye, YouTube.